The poor man was being hounded by his landlady for the rent just moments ago. The next moment he bought 3,000 cases of instant noodles all at once. He then stored every case inside his own private storage space. After that he traveled to a world from several hundred years ago. He gave steaming hot instant noodles to people who were on the verge of starving to death. He announced on the spot that anyone who settled in his territory would have enough food to eat every day. It turned out that the man had just awakened a special ability. He could freely travel between the modern world and the world from several hundred years ago, and he had become the lord of a territory. The more people living in his territory, the more money he would receive every day. At first he could only earn copper coins. Later he would unlock silver and even gold. Since the man happened to be broke, he decided to travel to that world. At that moment one of his subordinates reported that the region had suffered a once-in-a-generation disaster. None of the crops they planted could mature. A large number of ordinary people had starved to death. Now only 3,000 people remained in the man's territory, and most of them were refugees fleeing the famine. After hearing the report, the man quickly made arrangements. He told his subordinate to register the population, while he took care of the food shortage himself. The man then returned home once again. He took out the initial 3,000 copper coins. He brought the copper coins to an antique shop and sold them. Although each copper coin was worth only $2, he still sold them all for a total of $6,000. He then borrowed $10,000 from a friend. After that the man went to the supermarket to buy supplies. He brought a large quantity of instant noodles and handed them out to everyone. He also posted notices inviting all refugees to settle in his territory. Soon a large number of refugees poured into the man's territory. The population grew to more than 5,000, and his daily earnings were upgraded to silver. The man immediately claimed 5,000 grams of silver. He went to the antique shop once again and sold it for $15 per gram. This time he made a total of $75,000. After that the man returned to the supermarket. He not only stocked up on a huge amount of instant noodles, but also bought a large quantity of rice. He spent $50,000 in a single purchase. The man returned to the world from several hundred years ago with the supplies once again. This time he had plenty of food. The man announced that anyone who settled in his territory would not only have enough food to eat, but would also receive a piece of land. But his subordinates said they had neither seeds nor farming tools. The man said he would solve that problem. He then returned home once again. The man paid off his rent in full. He decided to properly develop his territory and build enormous wealth by growing its population.